Good morning. Welcome to the Crawford County Commissioners meeting for January 12th, 2022. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance with Commissioner Wiederspan.
All rise. Pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Francis.
You're welcome,
Any approval of the minutes from the meeting on December 22nd, 2021?
So moved. Second.
And probably moved to second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Soff.
Aye.
Wiederspan.
Yes.
Any approval of the minutes from the work session on January 5th, 2022?
Make that motion. Second.
And probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Soff.
Aye.
Wiederspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Question, if I may. Do we need to approve the minutes from the meeting on the 30th?
Good question, probably you should, yeah.
Is it appropriate to include that as a motion right now, even though it didn't make it on the agenda, or should we just handle it in 2 weeks?
Just handle it in 2 weeks.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Good question. Approval of the payment of bills in the amount of $4,539,714.97 for the period ending January 11th, 2022.
So moved.
Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Wiederspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Soff.
Aye.
There are no executive sessions. Any public comment? Okay. We'll start with the Crawford County Regional Airport Authority.
Thank you.
I just had one thought on the other. When the minutes from the meeting on December 23rd, thank you. The minutes from the meeting on December 23rd, did the events that occurred on the meeting on the 30th get onto those minutes? Because it was a recessed meeting.
It was
wasn't a
continuance,
separate meeting.
But I thought they were separate. I thought they were separately signed, the minutes from the meeting on the
We'll double
30th.
check. We'll check.
Okay, because I was just thinking if it was a recessed meeting, they might already be on the minutes for the 23rd, in which case you wouldn't need to approve them separately.
We'll check.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Keith.
Regional Airport Authority. Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Morning, Bob.
Hi, gentlemen. How are you guys doing today? We're here to ask for you to approve the reappointment of Kevin Slosher and Jack Walter to the board for terms ending December 2025.
I'll make that motion.
Are we just doing Kevin first?
Yeah, I think you might do it single.
Okay.
One at a time?
One at a time. So I'll second that motion to appoint
For
Kevin.
Okay, 7A has been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Soff.
Aye.
Wiederspan.
Yes.
Then I'll make the motion to reappoint Jack Walter to the Regional Airport Authority, term expiring December 2025.
I'll second.
Okay, they're properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Soff.
Aye.
Wiederspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen. Have a good day.
You too.
The Crawford County Conservation District.
Good morning.
Morning, Tracy.
Here on behalf of the Conservation District, to request your approval and signature on the certification of county funds in the amount of $5,000 for the Edward Conservation Program.
So moved.
Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Wiederspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Soff.
Aye.
And the second part to that would be to approve the payment in the amount of that $5,000 for the certification, as well as a payment of $4,500 for administration of the program. Both items are budgeted.
So moved.
Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Soff.
Aye.
Wiederspan.
Yes.
Thank you, Tracy.
Thanks, Trey.
Domestic relations. Good morning, Carla.
Good morning.
Carla.
I'm here to request approval of the increase to our cleaning agreement with B&T at $55 a month, and it's $19 cost to the county a month.
So moved.
Second.
And probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Soff.
Aye.
Wiederspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes. Thank you.
Thanks.
Crawford County Courts.
Good morning.
Morning, Heidi.
Heidi.
This morning, we're seeking to ratify payment of a December 13, 2021 invoice from Edward J. Hathaway Esquire for legal services in the amount of $5,000.
So moved.
Second.
Been probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Wiederspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Soff.
Aye.
We're also seeking to purchase 4 Luminex 2 writers from Stenograph LLC for the court reporters for a total of $21,180.
So moved.
Second.
It's been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Thank you. District Attorney.
Good morning.
Paula.
Morning, Paul.
I am here to ask for the approval of payment to the District Attorneys Association in the amount of $4,459.15, with the breakdown as expenses for the assessment under Act 1988, the DA membership dues, and membership dues for the 3 attorneys.
So moved.
Second.
It's been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Soft.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
And to approve the purchase of the 2022 Prosecutors Management Maintenance and Upgrades for the DA software in the amount of $5,446. The technical support and Oracle database support for the 2022 year in the amount of $750 for a total cost of $6,196.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
It's been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Thank you, Paul.
Thank you.
Crawford County Treasurer Christine Kubiak.
Good
Morning,
morning.
Christine.
Morning, Christine.
I'm here to ask you to ratify the transfer of an overpayment of actuarially determined contribution for the 2021 year to match amended report from Korn Ferry dated 8/3/2021, and the amount is $34,725.
So moved.
Second.
It's been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Public Safety Greg.
Good morning.
Morning, sir.
Morning, Greg.
We'd like to approve the renewal of an annual service agreement with Breathing Air Systems for the air trailer at a cost of $1,441.89. It's a budgeted expense with no additional cost to the county.
So moved.
Second.
It's been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Soft.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Thank you. We're going to withdraw item B. We found an incorrection on the invoice and resubmit later.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Crawford County Planning.
Morning, Zach.
Commissioners.
Morning, Zach.
First item this morning, we're seeking approval to distribute an allocation to the Crawford County Conservation District for administrative services in the amount of $4,500. This is paid for through the county's Act 13 program.
So moved.
Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Next, we're asking for approval to distribute an allocation to the Crawford County Conservation District on behalf of the Farmland Preservation Board in the amount of $5,000. This as well is paid through the county's Act 13 program.
So moved.
Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Soft.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
And finally, we're asking approval to reimburse Cambridge Springs Borough for their Church Street Emergency Culvert Replacement Project in the amount of $89,936.37. This is funded through the Crawford County Fiscal Year 2020 Act 13 At-Risk Bridge Program.
So moved.
Second.
It's been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Thank you, Zach.
Thanks, Zach.
Crawford County Care Center.
Morning, Tony.
Good morning.
Morning, Tanya.
I'd like to request to ratify the maintenance service agreement with Blooming Valley Landscape and Supply. This is for plowing and salting.
So moved.
Second.
It's been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Okay.
Request to approve the contract with Associated Clinical Laboratories.
So moved.
Second.
It's been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Soft.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
And request to create 5 per diem temporary nurse aide positions at the same rate of pay as per diem CNAs, positions 3651-008 through 3651-012.
So moved.
Second.
It's been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Crawford County Maintenance.
Morning.
Morning, Mark.
Asking to ratify the approval of the invoice from Crawford, from the courthouse remodeling project, the register and quarters remodel in the amount of $98.03 from Home Depot.
So moved.
Second.
It's been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Asking to ratify the approval of invoices from the new backup 911 center project at the fairgrounds in the amount of $5,703.62 from Ace Contractors.
So moved.
Second.
It's been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Soft.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Asking to ratify the approval to pay Rabe Environmental Services to repair 2 pumps at the Renewed Life Haven on the boilers for $2,019. This will be paid for with retained revenues.
So moved.
Second.
It's been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Asking to ratify the approval to hire Wilkins Company to repair the fire doors at the Renewed Life Haven for $2,745. This will also be paid for with retained revenue funds.
So moved.
Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Asking to ratify the approval to pay Degler's Farm Garage to do the inspection work for a dump truck and the maintenance for $1,352.
So moved.
Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Soft.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Asking to ratify the approval of an invoice to pay Mark Johnson Electric for the courthouse remodeling project, specifically the new treasurer's office. This is in the amount of $163.
So moved.
Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Asking to approve the payment of an invoice for the courthouse remodeling project, the new ventilation and air conditioning system to Tower Engineering in the amount of $11,200.
So moved.
Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Asking to ratify the approval of an invoice from Raven Environmental Systems. This is for a service call to the Renewed Life Haven for the boilers, $540, and that'll be paid for with retained revenue also.
So moved.
Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Soft.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes. Thank you, Mark.
Hey, Mark, happy birthday.
Thanks.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Human Services.
Morning,
Welcome, Sue.
Welcome.
You didn't get the donut memo.
Sorry.
Wait, you didn't get them? Francis and I got a dozen.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Huh.
See how it works. It's okay.
Maybe we'll share.
Yeah.
Okay, first item, I'm seeking to ratify payment to the Center for Family Services for the delivery of ERAP 1 services for the period 11/13 to 12/15/21. Total cost is $154,355.03 with no cost to the county, all paid with ERAP funds.
So moved.
Second.
And probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Second, seeking to ratify payment to the Center for Family Services for the delivery of ERAP 1 services for the period 11/15 to 12/7/21. Total cost $65,844.01 with no cost to the county.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Next is payment to the Crawford County Commissioners for the 2021 pension costs for MHIDEI CYS in the amount of $508,278.50. County match is $74,620.81.
So moved.
Second.
And probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Soft.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
I'm seeking to ratify creation of and posting of a full-time temporary clerk typist 2 emergency hire position. This is a 90-day position that will be reevaluated if needed after the completion of the 90 days.
So moved.
Second.
Been probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Next is a PCCD grant award for the Child Advocacy Center in the amount of $46,977 for the period 1/1/2022 to 12/31/2022. These are state funds and there's no county match on these funds.
So moved.
Second.
Been probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
I have a purchase requisition for Parkside Psychological Associates for the training and coaching for 5 of their staff in eye movement desensitization and reprocessing, EMDR. EMDR is a trauma treatment model that assists in the lessening of emotional distress around traumatic memories. Total cost is $12,150, all paid with SOC grant funds, no cost to the county.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Soft,
Aye.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
The fiscal year 21-22 CYS JPO contract with Samantha Pride for the delivery of MDIT coordination and child and family advocacy services. This position is funded with PCCD grant funds, and there is no county match on these funds. Contract maximum is $38,470.
So moved.
Second.
It's been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft,
Aye.
And the last item is a fiscal year 21-22 professional contract with Parkside Psychological Associates for therapy and consultation for West End and Cochranton Elementary Schools. Trauma-focused behavioral therapy, self-regulation and competency therapy, and sensory motor arousal regulation treatment will be provided. The therapist will also provide consultation, coaching, and support to classroom staff and staff teams. The total contract is for $52,929, all paid with SOC grant funds, no county match.
So moved.
Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft,
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Thank you, Sue.
Yep, thank you.
Crawford County Sheriff. Morning, Dave.
I'm here to approve Sheriff Association dues in the amount of $700. That would be the county assessment of $625, and then $25 for myself, chief deputy, and the solicitor.
So moved.
Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Soft,
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes. Thank you, Dave.
Thanks, Dave.
Finance.
Good morning.
Morning,
Stephanie.
I am seeking approval of payment of invoices totaling $5,594.85. These were detailed at the work session last Wednesday.
So moved.
Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Thank you. Human Resources.
Good morning, Commissioners.
Good morning.
I'm requesting to ratify the 2021 PCOMP Safety Improvement Grant application for $35,000. This was used for multiple safety and wellness improvement projects.
So moved.
All second.
Probably moved and seconded. Some discussion.
No, did we have another finance item?
No, she combined
Those
them.
are all, they were all on one invoice for Brian Noah. They just got.
She combined the
okay.
two. The
Yeah.
total
Okay,
was-
so
Sorry.
we can take off Pete. Okay,
Yeah.
that was my, this had nothing to do with
No.
your item. I was, they'll throw it
I
off
got it.
That's
From a
okay.
little too.
All right.
That's okay.
Any other discussion not related to Brittany or related to Brittany?
No, nothing other than thanks to you and Mark for always putting these together and making them work, so. appreciate
Yeah,
it.
and I still find it interesting that as Chris works with the boards and stuff, there's multiple counties that don't take advantage of this. I find it strange. Yeah. Okay, roll call.
Soft,
Aye.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Brittany.
Crawford County Commissioner.
They're requesting ratification in the project manager agreement with Brian Noah effective 11/15/21 through 11/14/22.
Make that motion.
Second.
Been probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Okay.
Next, requesting ratification of the change of title for myself, removing voting machine specialist.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? There were other titles we thought of for you, but we left them alone.
I can imagine.
Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
And lastly, requesting approval of the payment for an invoice from Vote Heating and Cooling in the amount of $2,956.97 for furnace installation services at the Voter Services Barn, paid with the CapEx funds.
So moved.
Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Soft.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes. Okay. There's a list of new hires, employee transfers in your packet.
I'll make a motion to approve the request of new hires and employee transfers as detailed in our packet today.
I will second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Wiederspin,
Yes.
Henry,
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Okay. Just for information, the courthouse will be closed January 17th in observance of Martin Luther King Day. The next work session will be January 19th, and the full session will be January 26th. Commissioner comments, Commissioner Soft.
Nothing for me today, thank you.
Commissioner Wiederspin.
Yeah, I'd just like to let everybody know, we got an email late yesterday afternoon that the Fair Board has decided to cancel their meeting for this Thursday, just so everybody's aware if they're planning to go to that meeting. That's not unusual. They quite often don't even schedule a meeting in January because of the fair convention, which starts next week. So, just so everybody knows, so you don't show up for a meeting at the extension office and nobody's there. That's all I have.
Just a couple of things. One, we got a very good email. This morning we have a meeting at 12:30 with the Pennsylvania Department of Health. We will be resuming testing at the fairgrounds, hopefully starting next Tuesday and lasting potentially 2 weeks. We have to thank the governor's office for the connection we have, Mr. Ferrito from Erie for helping us out with that. And also we are working towards an opioid settlement committee to help distribute that settlement money we'll be receiving sometime in the spring-ish or early summer. President Judge Vitaro has graciously said he would also support that and actually be on the committee itself. So we're looking forward to some of those things that we see in the future. With that being said, I would entertain a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Second.
We are adjourned.